Power 5 is tracking some scattered light snow showers for your See It First weather this afternoon. We'll take in a little bit closer. These are some still leftover lake effect snow showers through Middlefield and Geauga County. You have some light snow falling through Portage County as well. There's still a lake effect snow advisory that has been issued by the National Weather Service until 6 p.m. today, where 2 to even 4 inches of snow could fall, as we expect some of these lake effect snow showers to pick up in intensity throughout the afternoon. Well, we still have some open water over Lake Erie, and that cold Arctic air is flowing over that. We have winds out of the northwest, plenty of moisture over Lake Huron, and so we're getting a bit of a Lake Huron fetch to aid in the development of these lake effect snow showers that will plague us through the afternoon. Sky cover, though, this is the last 12 hours of the satellite and radar imaging. Notice a big hole back towards the west where they're enjoying some sunshine. Clouds are pretty much shrouded on the east side in the traditional snow belt, but we will see peaks of sun here or there. Temperatures on our McDonald's neighborhood temperature map, it's currently 20 at Akron. Canton coming in at 22 degrees. Wycliffe at 25 degrees. 24 for Worcester, 22 over there in Canton. Factor in the wind chill. Well, some areas are experiencing single-digit wind chills, rather cold, but the sun is coming for all of us by tomorrow. Here's this deep area low pressure that has shifted the winds out to the northwest, with a trough of low pressure being the area of development of some of these lake effect snow showers. High pressure will begin to move in, shut down these snow shower activity, and the winds, since we have a clockwise rotation around this area of high pressure, we're going to see winds out of the south. So you could expect warmer temperatures for your Tuesday. For today, a high around 23 degrees. We'll have a cloud-sun mix. Still the threat for lake effect snow showers. Winds out of the northwest at 10 to 20. Tonight, scattered clouds out there. It'll be a cold one. Low around 15 degrees. It'll be cold for the kids waiting for the bus stop as well. Here is your See It First weather. Today, 23 degrees, 31 for your Tuesday with mostly sunny skies. Partly sunny skies expected for your Wednesday. But Wednesday night looks like clouds will roll in. We could have some rain showers Wednesday night into Thursday. Thursday's high about 45 with rain likely. And then Thursday night into Friday, we could have a transition of a rain snow. So your morning commute could be a little bit slippery. Then snow showers likely on your Friday. And it looks to be dry as we head into the weekend. Pete and Alicia. Good afternoon. It's 12:14. We expect quiet weather for your See It First weather forecast for the afternoon, thanks to high pressure. No matter where you look, as we look to the west, we've got dry skies to the east as well, and even for our viewing community to the south, near Millersburg, Dalton, from Green to Canton. High pressure is in place. I call it the big bubble of no trouble, keeping snow and rain away from northeast Ohio. The last 12 hours of the satellite imagery showing we had mostly clear skies. Some thin cirrus clouds tried to work their way back into the area, and we'll see a few patchy thin cirrus clouds throughout the afternoon, but otherwise we're going to have great sunshine expected throughout northeast Ohio. Here are the temperatures via the McDonald's neighborhood temperature map at Massillon, about 28 degrees, 28 for Paynesville, 27 degrees in Elyria. Other temperatures in the region are in the low to mid 20s across the area. We only made it to about 24 degrees yesterday, so we expect temperatures slightly warmer as winds are out of the south for today because of the position of the high pressure. Feels like temperature. Feels like 23 at Medina, 21 at Worcester. Winds aren't much of a factor for today, as the winds are a little bit calmer than they were yesterday. So far, officially at Hopkins Airport, is 25 degrees. Take a look at the morning low, 6 degrees. Here's our average temperature for this time of year, 38 degrees. Record high was 69. And 75 inches of snow so far, which puts us about 28 inches above average for this time of year, but we are beginning to warm up. High pressure right over the Buckeye State. As it slides to the east, we'll begin to see winds pick up out of the south to bring more mild air. And then we have a warm front headed our way. It looks like it'll push some moisture out ahead of it for the day on Wednesday, but it should stay north of the area. And then this cold front will move through and bring us a chance for rain as early as Wednesday night, but a better chance for rain will be Thursday afternoon with some scattered showers. 30 degrees for the forecast high for today. Variable cloudiness for tonight with a low around around 20 degrees. Here is your See It First weather for the week ahead. 34 today, 44 on Wednesday, partly sunny, rain on Thursday, and then rain Friday morning, changing to snow showers, dry the first part of the weekend. Lee?
Workplace conditions.
A lot of people are heading out this direction, so we want to let you know how to dress, and this is the fashion expert right here. What should people be wearing out here today?
Well, as we came downtown, the winds were a little bit brisk. I definitely recommend a fleece, maybe a rain poncho just in case. You know, they just tore the tarp off the field. They're getting that ready, drying that out a little bit. But right now, we're dry, and that's a good sign. But here's our friend. I called the big bubble no trouble. That's going to keep away storms and keep us mostly cloudy for today.
And the folks in Bedford, the city leaders, wanted to send a special thanks out to Jeff Mackel on the Power of 5 forecast. They were about to postpone this event tonight because of the rains that were moving through. We put them in touch with Jeff on the phone, and he assured them, now give it about a half an hour, and these rains will pass through, and that's the way it all played out. So
right now we have breaking news. We have a car fire on the westbound shoreway into downtown Cleveland, right about where the old Aviation High School and Burke Lakefront Airport is. We were here reporting on the weather. Our area, so unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing a white crisp. Excuse me, folks, what's this? I have an urgent message from Jolly Old St. Nick. What's that? Oh, okay, hello, yes, Northeast Ohio. You're giving me the latitude and longitude coordinates where, okay, that's how I'm going to track it with the Power 5. Okay, let's switch source.
Across America honored their brothers and sisters killed in the line of duty. News Channel 5's Jeff Mackel was in Lakewood today where they held their annual ceremony.
106 firefighters answered their last call in 2006. Today was the day to remember their courage and their selfless service to others. Every day, firefighters put their lives on the line for complete strangers. Some would call them everyday heroes, but to the firefighters, they're just doing their job.
I think if you ask any of our guys standing out there today, I don't think they do. They look at it as a very proud profession and something that they're very proud to do. But I don't hear our guys refer to themselves as heroes, no.
Hanging on the walls of the fire station is a photo of the 343 men that lost their lives on 9/11.
I think it really brought home the point of how dangerous firefighting is. And I would say not only the public, but I think it opened some firefighters' eyes to that as how a large loss of life could happen.
Lakewood Fire Department is no stranger to loss of life. 4 of their brothers have lost their lives in the line of duty.
But really, honest to God, they do so much, and they're always there for you. No matter what it is, they're there. And it means so much, and it should mean so much to everybody.
Lakewood resident Bill Niddle honored them by writing a poem.
So let us pay you tribute, give you gratitude and prayer, thanking God, our loving Savior, that you are heroes, always there.
In Lakewood, Jeff Mackel, News Channel 5.
You know what to do if your car ended up underwater. News Channel 5's Jeff Mackel is live near Lake Erie tonight with some life-saving information. Jeff?
Well, Lee, fire officials tell me today there's the #1 safety tip to keep you safe is to keep a level head. Now, if you don't panic and you have the right tools, it just may save your life. No one can completely prepare for an accident in water, but there are certain steps you can take for a better chance for survival.
First thing is don't panic. Try to, if you can, while the electrical system's still working, try to get your windows to roll down, go down, or open up the sunroof on the car if you have one. And then once the pressure starts equalizing between the outside of the vehicle and inside, that you can actually open up the car door, open up the door to get out.
If your doors won't budge, there are tools you can buy that will help get you out, and experts recommend to keep them nearby.
This is a spring-loaded punch. Basically, you just apply pressure to the glass in a firm way and it'll shatter the glass. This is another style punch that also has a seatbelt cutter, but this is going to require more force. You actually have to swing it. And if you're underwater, this may be difficult.
If your car is equipped with electrical windows, a tool like this will help you get out in a cinch. But make sure you pick the right window because there's differences in glass.
There's 2 pieces of glass glued together. This is safety glass, it's called. It's in all front windshields of cars. You're not going to be able to kick this out. You're not going to be able to use a punch to get it out. you'd have to be extremely strong to kick the windshield out.
New technology in window glass may also be bad news for some drivers.
Unfortunately, nowadays they have higher-end cars such as Mercedes, Lexus, Audis. They have polycarbonate glass, which is called. It's virtually unbreakable. You're not going to break it with this. You're not going to break it with this.
Now, fire officials tell me if you drive one of those higher-end vehicles, there's a couple things you can do. One, be aware of your surroundings, and two, even maybe have your window open if you're around the water. Reporting live and on your side at the lakefront, Jeff Mackel, News Channel 5.
Some good advice there, Jeff. Thank you.
Lead poisoning have been well documented since the 1900s. Lead paint has been banned for residential use since the year 1978, but many homes still have it, especially here in Cleveland. News Channel 5 reporter Jeff Mackel shows us now the reality that one family faces from the effects of lead paint.
Jasmine Torres had no idea that her 22-month-old son's health problems were related to lead poisoning.
The doctors did a whole bunch of blood work on him to check and see what was wrong with him because he was getting sick a lot and they wanted to find out what was wrong. So when they ran out the blood tests, they found his elevated lead level.
Joseph's elevated blood level was at a 9, which is just under the mark for severe poisoning.
In the very low levels, it can affect future performance. And the problem is there are no real symptoms, and these symptoms usually don't really become a problem until later on.
According to the Ohio Department of Health, in 2005, Cuyahoga County had 7% of children test positive for serious elevated blood levels. Cities most at risk were Cleveland with nearly 9% and East Cleveland with over 12%. And with so many older homes still coated with lead paint, children are still at risk.
They are attracted to window sills and window wells, and it's full of lead dust. And of course, it's that hand-to-mouth activity is way the lead dust gets in the children. That's the primary route.
Once the problem is there, then you can't fix it. The problem's a permanent problem, whether it's neurological damage, learning disabilities, ADHD, oppositional defiant disorder.
Jasmine Torres moved from her old residence and was told her new home had no lead. But after a recent examination, it too tested positive.
I'm just worried because I knew he already had high lead levels. And now I have to worry about keeping him away from windowsills and stuff in this house too.
Reporting on your side in Cleveland, Jeff Mackel, News Channel 5.
Such an awful problem. The official numbers for 2006 haven't yet been released by the